Hi guys, I'm Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. I can't help it. I don't have a problem. I could quit anytime. Alright, look at this. Check this out. This is a monster. It may not look so rough. Actually it does. This is one of the hotter pods that Randy Keaton from Keatley Farms grows. This is his 7-pot red RK. He's used this in an awful lot of his crosses, his crazy crosses that end up being blistering hot. So I'm really excited about reviewing this one. I've been talking to Randy on and off all day. What a great guy. You guys, here's the great thing about Randy. He's such a nice guy, super nice, and he knows so much about growing, and he's really willing to share his passion. And I don't care what question you got for him, he'll answer it. It's pretty neat. All right, guys, so we're gonna eat this. You know why, right? Because if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing, people. You know, a lot of people would say, you know, can I tell you something funny? When I first started the channel, way back, it's not even 4 years old, but when I first started the channel, somebody who was in the chili community has a channel, you know, and they contacted me and said, man, you upload too many videos. You gotta stop that. And I went, no, I'm not gonna stop that. Glad I didn't. All right, guys, knife from Tommy Broom. I can't remember the name of this. It's a pretty cool knife. Hang on. Frost Cutlery. Super sharp. I tell you what, it's a crazy sharp knife. A few people have been asking about my knife collection. I got a couple of great ones. I have one. My favorite knife I use for pods is an out the front Microtech Halo Tactical 5. Blacked out. It's the coolest knife in the world, but it's jammed right now with pepper gunk. I gotta send it to them to have them fix it. If I try to fix it and take it apart myself, I void the warranty. And it's a crazy expensive knife. It was a gift by a guy who talked about it earlier this morning, Scott Michael. So I gotta get that repaired. I also have a couple other knives I got from the Philippines. All right, it's an oily knife. Oh, the Carolyn Kennard Memorial Pepperboard is getting a lot of action. So happy about that. I use it so much, you guys know, I swear to you, I eat most of my meals on it. Wow. Gotta get that back. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm doing it again. I can't let this go without taking a picture of it. When I show you, you'll say, yep, I understand why you took a picture of that, Johnny. Mean it. So give me just a split second. I'll make it fast. Crazy looking pod, you guys. Wait till you see the interior of this. I'm just teasing you with it, you know. All right. Are you ready for this? Guys, we're learning so much about peppers. We're seeing so many cool peppers. They all look so different. Different shapes, different sizes, and different that. Look at the guts on that thing. Isn't that incredible? So, oh my goodness, all that heat. Wow. I've thought forever that the aroma of this is to warn people off. You hand this to somebody who doesn't know anything about peppers, honestly. Let's say they didn't even know, you just put it on something and said, smell this, you want to eat it? But man, I smell that. My mouth waters. I'm not even kidding you, my mouth is watering right now. I know it's going to hurt, and I can't wait. All right. One more time. So this is from Keatley Farms, Randy Keaton. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Look at that, people. I'm excited to eat this. All right, guys, so from Randy Keaton, this is his 7-pot red RK. It's going to be a monster. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Interesting pepper. Wow. Tell you why in a minute. People, that was a floral pod. How'd I do? Huh? Come on, I'm getting better. I'm embracing that floral. Here's why I laughed about that pepper. It has a really, there's a strange kind of, there's a sweetness to it that you don't typically get with floral like that. And it really, at first, the first thing I got initially was like this like burst of sweetness. I was like, oh great. And then the floral started. I was like, oh wow. But the sweetness of the sweetness of that pod was like fighting the floral part. So that's the best I've ever done on a floral pod. I'm fired up about that. I want to get to be like Scott Michael and eat those floral pods. Smell a floral pod and go, I can't wait to eat this. Let's talk about the burn and where it's burning first. Throat burn, it's like it punched right in the throat. Boom, right there. It's a throat burn. And the roof of my mouth, in the back. So my throat and the roof of my, like behind my palate, the roof of my mouth. I don't think it's moving anywhere because burns will do that. And the heat, it's a hot one. It's a hot pepper. Although I tell you this, I don't think it was as hot. The 7-pot Primo and the cross with the 7-pot Burgundy yesterday was a screamer. Really a hot pepper. This is a hot one. This is a 3 on my scale. For those of you who always say, oh, it's always a 2 or 3, it's not. And I got something really cool for you. Tomorrow, 2 great things are happening. I'm doing a challenge. Oh, a big one. League of Fire, the Chug Challenge. I want to see how many bottles I can drink. So that's going to be fun. But also, when we're at Chase the Heat headquarters, Blazing Foods headquarters, I'm going to be eating a pod with one of our workers. Very cool dude named David. Not David Foy, my partner, but a different David. And he's willing to sit down and eat a pepper with me. And I said to him on Friday, I said, what kind of pepper do you use? I don't care. I said, a hot one? Sure. I got a couple of Reapers. I may drop a Reaper on this guy. He's a good dude. I like him a lot, but I think we'll do that. So we got those things coming on Monday. It's going to be a fun day. Tonight, in just 3 hours or so, I got a live review at the Chili Marketplace Pepper Group on Facebook. Me and Chili Mamba doing a side-by-side review. It's going to be kind of cool. But since I was talking, I just kind of let the heat build. It didn't get any higher, so it's definitely a 3. But getting back to it, you're going to see me next to this dude, David, and we're going to eat a Reaper. And I promise you, the Reaper isn't going to get any higher than a 3 for me, unless it's a rogue, really strange Reaper. It's probably going to be a 3 for me. Watch how a 3 is for him. It's going to be fun. So the heat's declined. It never got higher than a 3. Now it's down to about a 1 again. Super flavorful pod, though. Interesting. The sweetness of that really did offset the floral, and I think I'm getting a hold of this. There's nothing I can't do. I used to tell people, you want to see me grow feathers overnight? Tell me I can't fly. I'll grow some feathers. So I'm bound and determined to beat this floral thing. It's like my Achilles heel. It really is, you know. So I'm going to beat it, and that was my first step. Listen, that's a proud moment for me. We did it. I think a year ago, 2 years ago, that would have been a rough pepper to eat. So I'm going to work on that floral part, you guys. Appreciate you guys supporting me. Loving the channel. Thanks for being a part of this. It's amazing. Talking to Randy just a few minutes ago, he said, it's so cool that people are realizing that soup rots are not something to be feared, not something to be scared of. I know you want it. It's pod season. All right, you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to wrap this thing up right now. Thank you so much for chilling out and hanging out with me for another pod review. Oh, really important thing. I should have said at the very beginning because nobody watches this part. We'll see how many watch it. I've gone through and I've reorganized the playlist. I used to have like 15 pod reviews in the pod review playlist. Now there's over 100 pod reviews. So if you guys are diving in, I know you guys are crazy about pod reviews right now. Go to playlist for the channel, and that's where you can go to find every single pod review, all in one spot. I'm going to work on the sauce playlist, and the challenges are all done, so we're good there. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. No idea how much you mean to me. Right there is our pepper. It's my pepper, unless you've clicked it. I'd like to share it with you, so click that pepper, become part of our family. And if you don't want to miss a video, there's And we make a video at least one a day, sometimes more. But there's a bell for notification. Click it. The little drop box will drop down. Hit all. You won't miss anything. Right there is League of Fire. Love them. Huge fan of League of Fire. The challenge tomorrow. Excuse me. Pardon me. The challenge tomorrow is a League of Fire challenge. So watch that and 2 relevant videos there. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.